be clear here. This isn't a podcast promotion at all. This isn't getting real listeners to listen to your show and have it organically rise up the charts. It's not marketing to some mass audience or getting new listeners. This is chart manipulation, algorithm hacking, or something else. And John wasn't sure how they were doing it, and neither was I. But it was at this point that I became determined to figure out what was going on here. Like I said, my marketing game is strong, and my fascination with hacking is even stronger. So I just really wanted to know what was going on here. What's the trick? How do you hack the charts? And I was also curious, who was behind all this? I'm on LinkedIn too, and I set my profile there to say I'm a podcaster, and guess what? Out of nowhere, the exact same person who messaged John also messaged me. I had a million questions for them, but their English wasn't very good, and they kept repeating the same thing. Sir, I'm an expert podcast promoter. Order me, and I'll make your podcast top rank. It was about this time I got another person message me on LinkedIn. The same scenario. They claimed to be an expert promoter and told me to order them. And the next few weeks, 2 more people messaged me on LinkedIn, and then another on Facebook. I had to start organizing these details better, so I broke out an old journal, one of those that you're given at a conference with the elastic band and the pen. I started writing down these people's names and any information I had on them. Each of them wanted me to order them, so I asked, where do I even order you from? They all pointed me to their Fiverr accounts. Fiverr's a website where you can go hire freelancers to do work for you. And sure enough, if you go on Fiverr and search for podcast iTunes top rank, you'll see dozens of people offering podcast promotion on iTunes. Exactly. Podcast promotion. The pricing structure was almost all the same, and the English was all not very good, and they claimed to all give top rank on iTunes charts. As I compared them up, every account had 2 strange commonalities. First of all the accounts were created just a few days or weeks ago. And second, all the accounts were from Bangladesh, specifically Dhaka, the capital of Bangladesh. I took a lot of screenshots and notes from Fiverr, which generated a lot of new questions. Why were they all from Bangladesh? What exactly is their secret? I went back to the people on LinkedIn and asked a bunch of questions. What's the tactic? How long have you been doing this? Where are you from? And how does it work? I kept getting a runaround of answers, almost like canned messages. They would almost always say the same thing in response. Sir, I'm an expert podcast promoter. Order me and I'll give you top rank. Nothing helpful or concrete. It was time to take this to the next level. I asked one if I could call him, and he said, no calls. The second one I asked said no too. The next guy I talked to was named Henry Bin. I messaged him a lot on LinkedIn, and I learned his name isn't Henry, it's Rocky Bull. And I asked Rocky Bull if I could talk to him on Skype. He said, okay. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hi, this is Jack.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. You're in Dhaka?
Yeah, I'm from Dhaka.
I talked to Rocky Bull for a while. He's a nice guy, super sweet, studies sociology at the university. When I asked him how he does his promotion, he tells me.
Sir, I subscribe the Apple ID on iTunes.
He tells me this is his full-time job. Even though he's trying to get his degree from the university, he makes all his money doing this.
I do it minimum 16 hours a day.
I asked where he learned how to do this. He started to tell me that he learned it from...
One of our brother.
Can you give me his name?
Actually, I don't know him. I learned it from my friend.
This is a little suspicious. He said his brother taught it to him, but when I asked his name, he didn't know it and said it was a friend instead. I asked him if he could introduce me to the person who taught him, but he told me that's not possible because the guy who trained him made Rocky Bull promise to never tell anyone where he learned it from. Oh, really? Like this just made the mystery deeper. Too many secrets. I felt like our conversation was getting circular, and so I got off the phone with him. I scribbled a lot of my notes down in a journal, and I got to looking